Hello my loves. Right, today I'm going to do a really simple, cute spring design. Anyone can do it. I'm going to be using these amazing decals that were sent to me by, a student of mine that now has her own brand of decals. I'm going to be using Cherry Blossom from Smiley's. I have got a snotty nose. We'll get into that in a minute. From Lecente Create, I am going to be using Portobello, which is a beautiful pink colour. Also their base coat, top coat and builder gel. And from my website, my Swarovski collection in classics and the Alina Spring Opal collection. Alina is my own brand of crystals. And yes, I will put them in a set with Swarovski because they stand up to Swarovski. I am telling you. Anyway, let's get on with these nails. So I'm going to do a couple of nails with this beautiful pink colour from Portobello. The tips have already had a base coat. They've had a buff and a base coat. Now they're going to have this beautiful Portobello colour from Lecente. While I have you, let me talk snotty nose. Okay, I have allergies. We've all spoken about that. However, I also have an allergy that I haven't told you about because I didn't realise it was happening until I started keeping a bit of a log. I'm allergic, that's going in for a 30-second cure. I'm allergic to an ingredient that is in nail adhesive. Now, I didn't get an allergy through nails. I got an allergy through being a lash artist as well, because I was a lash artist. And I developed an allergy to the chemical called cyanoacrylate. It's in a lot of adhesives. And unfortunately, even though I'm wearing a mask and protecting myself, my sensitivity has got so bad now that even when I apply crystals or nail tips, the next day I'm like this, snotty. And my eyes get sticky and my airways get irritated. This colour is Perfect White by Madame Glam. I am using that on 2 of the nail tips as well. So, my question to you is, do you have any allergies linked to nail products? If so, let me know, because I'm going to be discussing it on an up-and-coming podcast, because we need to educate ourselves about some of these allergies. And also, do you use anything other than adhesive? Do you use resins or something like that for your tips and crystals? Because this girl needs to find an alternative. I can't cope with this. I'm sick of feeling sick. So yes. Right, let's get to the nails. These decals have been soaked in water and I'm just putting them onto the white background. The reason I'm putting them onto the white background is purely because I just wanted to see how they looked. Now, I am not the best at lining these things up, let's be honest. So you need to play with them a little bit. And the tips I used were a little bit too big. They were like a size 1, so the second biggest tip. And they were a little bit too big for the decals, but I got round that. So I'm just gradually stretching them out. Do you know what? I've used a lot of decals and I've used expensive decals from like Queen of Decals, and I've had issues with them splitting, with them when I'm doing this, with them kind of like coming apart and the image coming off. These did not do that. I don't know how she's done it. I'll try and ask her. But these do. I was nudging them about and they did not come apart. They didn't split. They didn't crack. The image did not come off. So yeah, now I'm going to go over them with some base coat, and I'm actually going to do a little glitter ombre from the cuticle down, because obviously I've chosen a really massive tip because I'm a massive tit. So I'm going to use that beautiful glitter from Smiley's and tap that in. It's a multi-cut metallic and it's super gorgeous. I think is it called Cherry Blossom? I'll put it in the description box with a link anyway. Everything will have links. So yeah, if you have an allergy and you're happy for me to, I don't need to add your name or anything if you don't want me to, but if you're happy for me to tell your story on my podcast, then please comment below. And if you know of anything else I can use that's going to stop this horrible making me feel ill every time I do nails, please let me know, because I've done everything. I'm allergic to dust, I'm allergic to pollen, you know, I'm allergic to my own animals when they shed, but I know when that happens and how to avoid it. But now this cyanoacrylate allergy has got me all kinds of mad, because I even double masked. I wore 2 masks, one over another, to try and protect my airways, but the fumes, they're like a formaldehyde base, and I'm just highly sensitive to it. So it's just bad luck, but I have never, ever, ever given up nails, so I'm either going to spend the rest of my life sounding like a snot bag, or I'm going to find an alternative. Anyway, I'm capping this nail in a builder gel, not a thick layer, just a pretty thin layer. And then I'm going to do the other nail with the decal. I got this one a little bit better. It was the same size decal, I just managed it a little bit more efficiently. I actually left it a little bit damp, and I found that the water enabled me to slightly stretch the decal a little bit. And I thought it was a lovely fit. They're very beautiful, these spring ones. She's got all sorts coming. I've seen them. I've seen the preview. There's like designer ones. There's ones that have got all the cream eggs and all the chocolate. There's ones that are like witchy. They're so cool. Seriously. She's got loads coming. So keep your eye out. I'll put her social media links in the description box. I'm not sure if the website is up yet, but go give her a follow and tell her you've come from me. She'll look after you. She's beautiful. Look at that. I'm poking the hell out of that and it's not breaking up. I'm so happy. So there was a little gap at the tip, but I'm not at the top, but I'm not. First we're going to do some crystals there, so that's cool. I'm going to just get that nail capped with a nice layer, and just get all those gaps filled. I'm not worried that the tip goes over the edge. I'll file that later. Right. Now I'm just going in with a bit of top coat. I'm going to use a matte top coat first. I don't know what brand this matte top coat is. It was sent to me. I just use it for nail art stuff. I don't use it on my nails because I don't know the brand and I just don't know what's in it, to be fair. So I only ever use it on practice tips. Look at that. That's the Swarovski mix, available on my website. They are limited edition. And this is the Alina crystal spring opal. Now, a lot of them are missing now because I've used them. But this is not limited edition. It's available on my website. It's my own brand and they're stunning, to be fair. Right. I'm going to apply a mixture of the white opals from Alina with some AB Swarovskis that I have knocking about. Because do you know what it was? I'm too tight to open up my AB Alinas that I've got. I was like, I'll use the rest of my Swarovskis first and then I'll open up my Alinas. Ha! I'm just too tight, basically. They look the same. Oh, I'm just a tight ass. That's hilarious. Man, I got so much goodness coming for you guys. Okay, so I'm just popping these on, nudging them about, getting them into position. It's nothing technical, giving myself an allergic reaction, you know, all that good stuff. Jeez. Maybe if I find something I can use, I'll be able to stock it or something so that I've got an endless supply for you guys, because this reaction is just, I'm not feeling it. I'm not happy. I am not happy. Okay, adding some more of my opals. I'm just checking the sizes to make sure they match up. It's a good idea to do that. I've made plenty of mistakes in the past where I've sent a client away with mismatching sizes because I was rushing. Don't rush, take your time. Isn't that beautiful? And I just wanted to add a little AB raindrop there as well. So I grabbed one out of the Swarovski pack. The Swarovski pack has kites, triangles, raindrops, navets. It's got some pointy backs in it. It's got more of the expensive cuts. And I thought I'll get as many as I can in. It took me months to get them over from Austria, which is where Swarovski make them. So they're hard to get hold of and even harder to keep. You guys like buy them out so quick. I'm not even sure how many packs I've got left. I've lost count now. I've got so many things going on. Right. Oh, when you purchase your Alina crystals, you will see on the back of the packs, there are these cool stickers. They've only just come out this week. So my wonderful designer husband made them for me because he's super clever. And you'll be able to hold your camera over the QR code on the back. Don't take a picture. Just hold your camera over and it will take you straight back to the website. You don't have to type anything in. It's proper lazy shopping. Right, sprinkling that glitter over some base coat. The reason I use base coat is because it will have that tacky after layer, so the top coat's got something to grip to. And then I'm just using my fingers to press it down. Now listen, I know what you're saying. Put your gloves on. But I'm being a bit cheeky because I know that Lecente is safe, HEMA-free and vegan and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of like taking advantage of the fact that I know it doesn't contain those allergens in it, which is naughty really. I should have my gloves on. If you were a student of mine, I would be telling you off. So do as I say, not as I do. Okay, on this nail, I'm going to add some base coat again, and I'm going to do a little glitter ombre type thing. So we'll do it from the cuticle down, just like it's dripping down the nail. Don't forget, I've got courses on my website, and I've also got a new course on Udemy, which is the crystal course, and it's using inspo from the spring Opal Alina mix, and it's a good course to have under your belt. Very, very helpful, very, very useful. With it's got a bonus lesson in there to do with photography and filming. So yeah, it's well worth it. It's only 15 quid, so it's not really going to break the bank, but it's worth having under your belt before you get back to work so you can get good crystal placement and good photos. Right, just literally dabbing those pieces of glitter into the base coat. Again, the reason I'm using a base coat is because then the top coat has something to grip to. It's such a gorgeous glitter because it's like satin metallic. It's almost like the shimmer that you get off silk sheets. It's beautiful. The minute I saw it, I knew it would match these decals. I was like, I'm having it. So now I'm placing the glitter on my brush and I'm tapping the brush with my fingers to get that kind of rain down. Rain on me, appearance. Oh, I might change my name to Snotty McSnotterson. Just putting the odd dab here and there. I'm going to disperse that one at the bottom at the left because it's annoying me. I looked at it and was like, too much. Too much. There we go, it's a bit better. Okay, let's get that one cured. It's a nice simple design. Now we're going to top coat this bad boy. So I'm using the builder gel in a bottle from Lecente. I'm going to kind of do like a mist coat, almost like a slip layer, which I'm allowing to soak in around all those crystals, rub it in there, and then I'll start building up because the gel needs something to flow through and I need to get it in all the gaps. So it's best to go in first and kind of scrub it into the nail and then get a nice big scoop and work that through the nail. There we are. Okay, just pull that through the nail, letting it glide around that glitter. It's a good consistency builder gel. It's not too runny, not too thick. It kind of just goes where you need it. So it's nice and simple. And you just got to give it time to settle when you're encapsulating glittery nails because they are a bumpy surface. You might find once you've done it and remove the inhibition layer that you need to buff over the surface or give it a little file to even it off. This glitter is quite a fine mix, so I didn't really have issues with large lumps and stuff like that, so I was very lucky. But if you're using a chunkier glitter, you might need just like a double layer of capping and in between just filing to flatten any areas so that they don't get accentuated even more by the gel. Oh, that was a big word, wasn't it, for a Tuesday morning? There we are. And now I'm going to do the same with this one. So just taking the builder gel, starting at the cuticle, rub it in all around that glitter, and then we'll work it down the nail. I love this nail. This nail actually, I think might be my favourite. Next to the Swarovski one, obviously. But, well, and Alina, I forget, because they're so pretty, I forget that they're not Swarovskis, they are Alinas. But, yeah, I think this one's my favourite, and then the one with the crystals on is my second favourite. I just think the glitter really matches this colour from Lecente. And then I'm top coating this nail. So I've encapsulated it, cured it, then I'm top coating. And then I'm just going to finish off... Which nail am I finishing off? I need to top coat the ombre nail next. Couldn't remember what I was doing. So I'll put all the links in the description box. I'll also put links to my website so you can check out the crystals and the courses. And don't forget to comment below and let me know if you have any product allergies, how they started, and let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation that's not bashing any brands, just talking about safety. Here's the final set. I hope you've enjoyed these. I'll see you in my next video. Tally bye!